welcome to the online class of Mathematics for Class 4, myself Pallavi Pandey.
Today we will study part 2 of chapter 9, fraction. So let's start. Before starting this video, I would like to say that this is the part 2 of chapter 9, fractions. So if you have not watched the part 1, please watch, otherwise you won't be able to understand the topic. Now let's start. This time we will study what is unit fraction, what is improper fraction, what is proper fraction, and how to convert proper fraction into mixed fraction and mixed fraction into improper fraction. So let us start with unit fraction. So what is unit fraction? Fraction with numerator 1 are called unit fraction. It means if the numerator is 1, then the given fraction will be unit fraction no matter what it is given at the denominator place. But if at the numerator place 1 is given, then the given fraction will be unit fraction. Now we will study what is proper and improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called a proper fraction. To understand this line, let's take one example. So here we have 6 upon 7. Here 6 is less than the denominator. So the given example is the example of proper fraction, because according to the statement, if numerator is less than denominator, then the given fraction will be proper fraction. Let's take some more examples. So it is 3 upon 4. Here numerator is smaller than denominator. Again 5 upon 7. 5 is less than 7. 6 upon 11. 6 is less than 11. Similarly 14 upon 19. 14 is less than 19. It means in each of the case, the numerator is less than the denominator. So the given example is of proper fraction. Now what is improper fraction? A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator is called improper fraction. To understand this line, let's take some example. So here we have 19 upon 11. So according to the statement, if numerator is greater than denominator, then the given example is the example of improper fraction. So here 19 upon 11, 19 is greater than 11. Means numerator is greater than denominator, so it is the example of improper fraction. The definition also says that if the numerator is equal to denominator, again it will be the example of improper fraction only. For example, 21 upon 21. In this fraction, numerator is equal to denominator, so it is an example of improper fraction. It is an example of improper fraction. Now what is mixed numbers? When an improper fraction is written as a combination of whole number and a proper fraction, it is called a mixed number. Now let's understand with the help of an example. According to this, when an improper fraction is written as combination of a whole number, let's take any number, let's take 2, and a proper fraction. Proper fraction, what a proper fraction? If the numerator is less than denominator, then the given fraction is an example of proper fraction. So now let's take 1 upon 7. So it is the example of mixed fraction. Why? Because this fraction is written as a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. So if any fraction or any improper fraction which is written as a combination of whole number and a proper fraction, it is called a mixed number. Now how to convert a mixed numeral into improper fraction? Now this time we will study conversion of mixed numeral into an improper fraction. So here we have one example. It is an example of mixed fraction because it is written with the combination of whole number and proper fraction. So how to convert this type of quotient into improper fraction? So for converting, what we will do, the denominator will be same. So we will write 5. Now the next step is we will multiply 5 and 4. So let's multiply 5 into 4. After that, we will add what is remaining? 3. So we will add plus 3. Now let's start. 5 into 4, what we will get? 20. So 20 plus 3 upon 5. So what will be our answer? So our answer will be 23 upon 5. Hope you understood. I'm explaining you this again. What we do in this type of question, first of all, we will take 5 as a commons because this is denominator, so denominator never change. We will write 5. Now we will multiply this 5 with this whole number. So let's multiply 5 into 4. What we will get? 20. Now we will add what is remaining? 3. So whatever is remaining, we will add that. So 3 was remaining, so we will add 3. Now 20 plus 3, what we will get? 23. And we will write denominator. Hope you understood. Now how we'll convert an improper fraction into mixed numerator? Earlier we studied how to convert mixed numerator into improper fraction. Now we will study how to convert improper fraction into mixed numerator. So here it is given 18 upon 7. So first of all we need to do the division. So let's divide 18 by 7. So how many times it will go? So 7 1 7, 7 2 is 14. Now let's subtract 18 minus 4. What we will get? 4. So 2 is quotient and 4 is remainder. Just remember. What is quotient? 2. What is remainder? 4. Now using these two only we will convert into mixed numerator. So first of all, what I said, denominator will be same. So in mixed numerator we need one whole number and we need a proper fraction. So denominator will be same. So we will write 7 as a denominator. Now among 2 and 4, what will be the whole number? So 2 will be the whatever is quotient, that will be a whole number. So 2 will be whole number. Now what is left? Remainder 4 is left. So we will write 4 as a numerator. So our answer will be 2 whole 4 upon 7.
Thank you all for watching and listening this video.